Hello, we're going to talk about proper squat mechanics. And we think of squatting, I think some people think, well, I can't squat because I have bad knees. However, in our day-to-day activities, getting up and down out of a chair and out of a car, we're typically performing a squat. However, what we find is most people getting up and down, they have a tendency to lean forward, they put more stress on their lower back, and they're really not hinging and using proper squat mechanics, usually for their hip and their butt. So Ali is going to demonstrate some of the proper ways to squat, but first we're going to show the improper ways people get in and out of the chair. So typically what happens when we go to sit down, they hunch forward and bow in the back, which puts more stress on the lower back. And then what we see typically, if there's weakness in their legs and their hips, they have a tendency to hunch forward and use kind of their arms to kind of get up versus coming upright. So one more time, demonstrate the poor one, bending over, and then this way. So if you, in a normal squat, you almost think that if you put a pin here, and she's not going to sit on it, but if she aims for that pin, she's gonna squat or bend back, leaning with her butt, and then keeping that arch in the back. And it seems a little strange, but getting out of a chair, we want to keep the chest upright, and we want to hinge from the hips and use kind of the leg and the butt muscles to get up and down. Okay, Ali is going to demonstrate some simple techniques to learn how to properly squat. And when we squat, we really want to hinge from our hips and our buttock and not having our knees come in front of our feet. So that's how you put more stress on the knees. In fact, show us an abnormal way so that would be her knees are in front of her feet. This can put way too much stress on the knee joint. So let's have you come back. So a simple way would be you get against a wall and you're going to basically stand there and you're trying to reach your buttock to the wall as you, yep, good, okay. And then make it a little more challenging. You could do it, and you don't have to go down that far, you just kind of touch it, go ahead and, yeah. So extend back to the wall. So good, so what's happening, her knees are pretty good in alignment with her feet, they're not in front of her feet, she's hinging from her hips, okay, come back up. Another way you could try to do it was you face the wall, and about an inch away from the wall, feet a little wider and shoulder width apart, whatever's comfortable. And then she's going to squat. Good, come back up. She's keeping a good neutral spine. Her spine and her lower back's not bowing forward. She's keeping a good arch. Let's do it again. Good. And her knees are again not in front of her feet. All right. Another simple exercise to learn how to properly squat would be having a table or even a chair. And if the chair is too low, you may want to put some pillows or to raise it up. This table goes up and down, so right now we have it up enough where, let's say you try to sit back, like you're just going to, almost like you're sitting down onto the table or the chair. Come back up. So again, her knees are not in front of her feet, and you're going to extend back, so she's reaching back to sit on the table. All right, come back up, come away just a little bit more. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, reach back, good, reach back. Yes. All right, good. Another simple exercise or a way to learn how to squat properly would be to use a door and open the door and put your hands on the handle and get your feet a little bit wider and shoulder width apart, and she's going to perform. Go ahead and lean back, good. So it does help, come back up. So using the door and leaning back teaches proper squat mechanics by leading with the buttock hinging back. Again, the knees are in good alignment with the feet and the ankle. Come back up. It's going to go back and forth. So a simple way, she's keeping a good neutral spine. And that's an easy way, that's an easier way to kind of learn without your own body weight. You can kind of hold on and lean back. So Ali demonstrated a few ways that you could learn how to squat properly by saving your knees and saving your back.